Hey everyone, we're going to put together the RoyalBaby bicycle. There it is. There's all the parts and Welcome to another episode of Nick's Fix-It Life. Tools. You have to have a screwdriver. They don't supply that, but they supply a wrench and 2 Allen wrenches. Here's the instructions. We're going to start with number 1. We're going to put the training wheels on, then the handlebars. So the training wheels require you to take off this one nut and washer. And then I believe this wheel with this edge here goes on here. Okay, then the washer and the nut goes back on. This will stabilize the bike so that it sits upright nicely. So we're going to take this nut off here and the washer. Make sure to leave this little spacer there in place. And there was this plastic on this side. There was this big plastic thing here that we just popped off. And we're going to tighten these up with the wrench. There's different size connections. You can tighten it up many different ways. I'm using this one this way. And we'll do the other side. It'll go down. So make sure this part is on the front like that. Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2 is the handlebar. That's real easy. This just simply goes in here. Put it in slowly. Oops, goes like that. And then use one of your the larger Allen wrench here to tighten this up. Make sure it lines up with the way the wheel is facing. So if we have the wheel facing dead straight, we're going to want this to handlebars to face dead straight. Again, make sure everything's lined up square there. Now it's all sitting properly. Next comes the seat. That's pretty simple. First, want to unlock this like that. You might have to adjust this to get it so that I'll try to show you. Let's put this in. You can adjust it to any height. This is a 2-year-old or 2.5-year-old, so I'm going to go to the bottom. And this adjustment is twisted like that and tightened. And if it's not real tight, you loosen this and twist it around to make it tighter. So that looks good. Next are the pedals. These were a little tricky. You have to make sure you put the right pedal. There'll be a right and a left sticker. So the right one has to go on the right side, otherwise they don't thread. So if you're having trouble threading them, chances are you're putting the wrong pedal into the wrong side. I was putting, so this one says left. You see the little L there? So that way it goes on here, and they should thread real easy. Again, if they're not threading easily, then you're not putting them on the right side. Also, one goes, I think, clockwise, one goes counterclockwise. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, one screws clockwise and the other one screws counterclockwise. So this one is screwing counterclockwise. Looks like the left one screws counterclockwise in, and this one was screwing clockwise in. You can do them by hand up to a point and then switch to the wrench. Just give it a nice tight feel there. And on this one, we're going the opposite direction, counterclockwise. Let's spin this up. Tighten it, that's good. So that's the pedals, then the reflectors. This model came with two reflectors. One goes here and one goes up front. So you undo this screw here, and then you can put that there and put the screw back in. So it mounts like that. You can see it's going like that, because it can go one of two ways. Looks like it goes like that better. And you have one reflector on the outside. The other reflector here, I believe, goes up here. We have the basket option, so I'm going to put the basket on first. So this is the basket. It sort of goes right about there. And it comes with two straps, these straps. So what I thought would work is we put the straps through here, through the right on the top spot. I'll show you once I put it on. So I think the best way to do this is to put this through the top hole here, like that, and then connect it over here like that. And they connect just by pushing through and twisting one of the into one of the holes. It looks like I can put it on the third hole. So that's how it goes. It looks like it's pretty tight there, and it's got lots of room here. Doesn't seem to be bothering with the brake here. And then the reflector, I thought, could just go right there. Guess it could go up here too, but I think I'm going to put it right here, like that. Need the screwdriver. So I put the reflector right there on that one handlebar. And the next to last thing is the little bell, which is real cute. I just pull this down, and I did notice this screw needs a little tough to tighten, but just tighten it up once you put it on. I'm going to put it right here, oops, near this handlebar. So I got it connected right there. It's close to the handle, and that way when you're holding it, you just go like that with your thumb. This piece can rotate, so you can move this closer or further away from the handle. This little part here can rotate, and this had to be tightened right here pretty hard so that it stays. It's actually, I have to tighten it more. You can see it's a little loose. So after tightening it a little bit more, it's very sturdy and steady. Okay, the last piece, I don't know whether yours came with this, but these little fluffy things just push on here, and one for the other side, right there, and we are done. Let's show you how it looks. I actually had put it together, took it apart and put it back together to show you. It was a little tricky putting it together. Made a mistake with what side goes on which, and had trouble with the pedals, but after that it all worked pretty good. Okay, that's all, folks. Pedal.